All right, we are here. It's a little later than usual, but yeah, let's get mixing.
Get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but still warm. I'm a couple months away, yeah. You and me, what they say, hey. Yeah, you always got me bending backwards, making up excuses just to meet with you. Don't know how we got it, doesn't matter, doesn't matter.
Okay, so we're gonna start by listening to the song, and we will also be yeah. Amazing. All right. All right. Let's do this. All right. So
Get your things.
I like to start by putting markers for the song so I can kind of go through it and get everything lined up. So there's a short intro.
Get your things out the door, yeah. Going out.
And you got the hook.
Yeah, you always got me bending backwards,
Here's the
making
verse.
up excuses just to meet with you. Don't know how we got it, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Wanna know where this goes, yeah. Wanna know, oh, love the way you move. Tell me, do you feel the way I do? Wanna know, get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, still warm. I'm a couple months away, yeah. You and me, what they say, hey. Get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, still warm. I'm a couple months away, yeah. You and me, what they say, hey. Moving with your body got me crazy. Got me wanting more from you lately. Love you like a daydream. Wanna be your 18. Got my heart be racing. Wanna know where this goes, yeah. Wanna know, oh, love the way you move. Tell me, do you feel the way I do? Wanna know, get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, still warm. I'm a couple months away, yeah. You and me, what they say, hey. Get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, still warm. I'm a couple months away, yeah. You and me, what they say, hey.
All right. So
Hey,
going through the song.
going out, yeah.
I actually have to change that for a second. I need to add like a hard ending. I don't like the. I don't know. Sometimes when I make beats, I just do some stuff. Like I just let the end kind of fly, come off the way it did. But we are going to give it button it up a little bit. We don't need that. I just need like the kick. So on this track, I used the drum loop. So there we go. But we'll probably do this because we don't want that hi-hat. And then we're gonna bring it all the way to the end here. Just paste it. So that's the beautiful thing about doing your mixing your productions. You can kind of tweak it as you do the mix. Yeah, see, it's just like a more button up ending. Let's go to the bass. Let's grab that first note. And then let's fade. Yeah, that looks good.
I'm a couple months away. You and me, they say.
Yeah, that worked. Whoa, what's going on here? Hey.
You and me, they say. Get your things out the door. Going out, still warm. I'm a couple months away. You and me, they say. Yeah, you always got me bending backwards. Get your things out the door. Going out, still warm. I'm a couple months away. You and me, they say. Yeah, you always got me bending backwards. Making up excuses just to meet with you. Don't know how we got it, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Wanna know where this goes, yeah. Wanna know. Oh, love the way you move. Tell me, do you feel the way I do? Wanna know. Get your things out the door, yeah. Going down.
All right, so I'm gonna turn on heat, which is Pro Tools over here. These are the settings that I like to keep the heat at. And let's start routing some stuff. So we finished now as far as doing all the markers for the tracks. So this way I can just go section to section quite quickly. And not that. So it just takes me throughout the whole track. We need just one more. Okay, so we're I think we're gonna end it the way that we ended it with the production. So let's come here and then end. I like to have the markers for the start and the end of the song because it allows me to, when I have to print stems and alternative mixes, I just I have everything kind of set up, ready to go. Quick little fade in here.
Get your things out the door. Going out, still warm. I'm a couple months away. You and me, what they say. Yeah, you always got me bending backwards. Making up excuses just to meet with you. Don't know how we got it.
All right, so the track and the vocals are kind of in a really good spot. Since I tracked the vocals, we really kind of cleaned them up and try to get them in a really strong space. So kind of trying to see where to start. If we start with the 2-bus processing.
Get your things out the door. Going out, still warm.
So you know what? Let's go ahead and bring in some of the other stuff. We're gonna create. Let's import some data, session data, so we can kind of start doing some routing. I'm trying to see which one that we mixed in the box recently. Uh, yeah, we did this one. Oh no, this one was in the box. I thought this one came out really great. So when I get the import session data, I do not want to import any audio files, clip files. So I choose that. And then also on the data to import, I remove volume automation, pan automation, mute automation, send volume, send pan, send mute. And the reason for that is because I'm going to be adjusting all that to this song. And then here we're gonna see what we're gonna pick. So let's pick the drum master. I'll pick all the different drum stuff we used here. Bass, aux. Oh, I don't know if I want the fatso. Maybe. No, we need some. We need the synth sub. So we're not gonna import that. Okay, I'm gonna do the vitalizer. These are my parallel compressors that I use, and then this is gonna be the all the different routing that we're gonna set up for the track. Rear bus, yes. That master can go to the new master, and then we have the stereo aux mix. All right. So let's go ahead and import all this. And then we're gonna start writing all the stuff from the beat, from the instrumental, and then the vocals, and then we're gonna slowly kind of put it all together to fit what we're trying to do for the song. All right. So all this stuff just showed up here. I'm gonna bypass everything on the master, the two bus, and then let's start picking the drums over. So I'm gonna take all the drum stuff over to the drum and percussion. I'm gonna turn off the 2-beat track we recorded to. And okay, then I don't have anything for the bass, do I? No bass. The rest is just vocals. Okay. So let's start let's route the drums, and I'm gonna include the percussion. Let's hear this real quickly. So this is a drum loop for the most part of the drums. Okay, so we have this drum track here. It's called the drum aux is drum master. So let me see. You know what? We're gonna include the drum riser with the drums. And okay, so we're gonna send this over there. That's going to let me see bus group. Okay. And oh. So a lot of times you're just kind of waiting around, like you got to set up the session and kind of get everything going. All right, so that's being routed. Okay. So that's going to this drum, as you can see here, the drums are being routed to the drum all aux, and that drum all aux is going into the music all. So, and I muted it because I want to make sure that I'm going to be able to hear what's already being routed. Okay, the next step is the bass. The FX, I don't think I'm going to put them in a group. We're just going to send them to the correct bus, which will be music all. So all that's going there. Same with the basses. We're just going to send those guys out. And music all. And then let's look at the synths. Synths all going to music all. Okay, cool. Now the vocals are already grouped under this hook aux. I tend to like to send the lead vocals and all the backgrounds to the same aux because I like to compress them together and just kind of have them glued together. And so we're going to keep that for now. In case we start going through different sections, we might start separating those auxes and giving it to the burst, maybe the pre, and the hook a different one. Uh, but we're going to start how it is now. But we are going to send it to the correct aux, and that's going to be Vox all. Now the reverb and the delays we have here, those are going to the FX all. And if we did everything correctly, nothing should be playing because we have the master aux muted here. And nothing is playing as predicted. Let's see. All right. So let's turn off. Okay. So now we can listen to stuff. Automatically, when it's routed, we have these SSL G compressor on these groups. So let me just check, make sure we're not clipping. So it's not bad. Not bad. We're not, where are we in the clipping? So right now I'm just checking the gain staging. So we are 0.8 above 0. So we're going to lower that. So I have this VCA group right there, and we're just going to lower it by 1 dB. Alright, so that's gonna fix the problem because I don't like to send too hot of a signal into the plugins. I want to be able to control it, and I want to start with not going in the red before we go into the plugins on the 2-bus, and then we're gonna kind of start altering stuff too. So the first plugin that we have here is going to be the Brainworks. This is the V3 digital V3, and the first thing that I like here is we have a stereo width of 116, just to give the mix some depth, and then we have the mono at 89. I don't know, dance music. It's just 1, but I like 90. Okay, I don't know what this is. Okay, so all we're doing here with this plugin is adding width because we're in the box. We're not mixing with any hardware, and it's great to add that type of character to the mix. You want it to be wider, you want it to be fuller, and this plugin does it very well. So I'll just play it. You really won't be able to understand too much from it. So I don't. Let's bypass it. Yeah, it's actually kind of interesting with this beat. With this song, it actually kind of opens it up a little bit. So let's move on to the next plugin. Here on the 2-bus, we have the J37 tape machine emulator. So let's bypass it and hear it now. And this is where it's really important, where we're not driving too hot of the mix in this gain staging, because here, like, you would hear the actual what's it called? Here you would listen to like the distortion if the mix was too hot. You'll get a lot of digital stuff, and like it would saturate in a way that I probably don't want at this point. And that's the cool thing about having this master volume. You can ride it a little louder into the plugin too. So if you want to push some of that with this song, because it's like an electronic track, and the vocals are very clean. I want to keep a very clean mix in general. So I don't want to drive it, but I want the sauce from here. So let's play it now. This is gonna be the hook.
Get your things out the door. Going out, still won't. I'm a couple months away. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door. Going out.
So let's bypass it.
Get your things out the door. Going out, still won't. I'm a couple months away.
Yeah, it just adds a little bit of excitement in the mid range and the top end. So it's great. Love it. Let's move on to the next one. So this might not work for this track. This is the Neve, what is this? The 33609 compressor that I like to add. It adds some warmth, and it's also very like, it's a vintage plugin emulator, and I don't know if that's what we want for this track, but we're gonna try it at first and see if it works. I usually would have, um most times with a track like this, which is a modern one and it's very clean, and you want it to be like, hitting, I would use the Wise, but let's just try it. It's already on here. It's either gonna work or it's not gonna work, and let's give it a run.
Get your things out the door. Going out, still won't. I'm a couple months away. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door. Going out, still won't. I'm a couple months away. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door. Going out, still won't. I'm a couple months away.
I don't know. I'm not really. I'm not. It's not doing anything for me. I do like to have a compressor or start limiting at this point. So, why don't we look for a different compressor that we could put here and see what happens. Oh, I got this new. I've been trying to do this. What is this? Let's go. So tracks, IK Multimedia, I think it's called. Track 6. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if this one does something. Clipper.
Get your things out the door. Going out, still won't. I'm a couple months away. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door. Going out, still won't. I'm a couple months away. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door. Going out, still won't. I'm a couple months away.
So this is pretty cool actually. I like the. I added 2 dBs of gain, but you see the gain reduction is about a 1 only, and it's pretty simple. the the interface, there's not much, there's no too many bells and whistles. You just kind of do what you got to do. So
Get your things out the door. Going out, still won't. I'm a couple months away. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door.
again, it's doing minimal stuff. It's like adding some uh more mid-range and depth to like the top end. The low end is really nice though.
Get your things out the door. Going out, still won't.
Yeah, the way that the low end is kind of tight tightening with this one is really great. So yeah, let's keep that one. All right, so the next one on my two bus is my Poltec. So here we're adding a little bit of love at the 100. And I didn't add anything on top end, but let's see. We might do something with this track.
Get your things out the door. Going out, still won't. I'm a couple minutes away. You and me, they say, hey. Get your things out the door. Going out, still won't. I'm a couple minutes away. You and me, they say, hey. Get your things out the door. Going out, still won't. I'm a couple minutes away. You and me, they say, hey. Get your things out the door. Going out, still won't. I'm a couple minutes away.
So I think 60 is a better place for this mix as far as the low end. I'm doing 2 dB of boost and also like about 1 of attention. So this right here kind of like as you're boosting, sometimes you get some unwanted frequencies that come with that wide boost. This kind of brings down some of the EQs around that boost to kind of control it and kind of give it more of a focus. So I did a little bit just because I don't want it to get too out of control.
Get your things out the door. Going out, still won't. I'm a couple minutes away.
Okay, I really like that because the 60 here is actually giving me the the uplift and warmth that I want out of this mix.
Get your things out the door. Going out, still won't. I'm a couple minutes away. You and me, they say, hey. Get your things out the
All right, so this is another EQ. This one's the Massenburg Design Works. It's mastering EQ. Love it for the top end, slight boost, and also at 30 hertz. This is just like a warm thing that I really like. And it when I add with this EQ, it doesn't really make it muddy.
Get your things out the door. Going out, still won't. I'm a couple.
Here it's bypassed.
Get your things out the door. Going out, still won't.
Slight stuff, nothing massive. And then we're going to bring the Fat Filter Pro MB, the multiband compressor. I like to boost mid-range, top end as well here, and the reason I'm doing it in stages is that way I don't get any harshness. I'm using different plugins, and especially with like the Pultec and like the J37, like those do a different form of like EQing because it has like a lot of hardware emulation, which is like components of those units kind of give you the actual the character too. So it's not like on top of just boosting it. This is a very clean compressor. I mean, multi-band compressor. So we're like just lifting the full top end to kind of give us a nice balance between the low end and the mid range. And let's see what happens next.
Get your things out the door. Going out, still won't. I'm a couple.
Again, it's all very like small moves, but as we start limiting a little later in the chain, you will hear all that kind of impact it. Because that way when you start limiting, if we start limiting and the mid range and top end is not like balanced with the low end, like we're just gonna get more low end, and we're gonna have to try to do something in the later stages. And I prefer kind of doing it here.
Get your things out the door. Going out, still won't. I'm a couple minutes away.
So this is the Brainworks XLV3. This one, I want saturation out of it. I'm just using this XL feature. I'm not doing anything else.
Get your things out the door. Going out.
This is interesting. There's a lot of side information. So I'm actually compressing this one because I want to see what we can get out of it. Okay, so what I did was I lowered the threshold, and then I also so we're getting some reduction here. And then nope, no, we're not doing that. And then I'm giving it like a dB a boost as well on this just the side information, because I'm trying to make the width of this mix a little just add some width to kind of give the mix more of excitement, depth, and stuff you want to hear when you're listening to songs. And then the mid, let's listen to the mid only real quickly. Now this is going to be the mid in just like the mono setting. Okay, and this is the low. Okay, and the crossover is 196. We're gonna keep it there. So, all right, let's bypass it real quickly, and then let's enable it after we kind of so we can get like a nice A and B. Alright, so bypass. Now here it is with the XL turned on. So again, subtle stuff. Then I have this black box here, which I'm not sure if we need it for this one. This one's working pretty nice. So I actually like this. They have this cool setting called Master Lid Lifter, and it's it's adding a lot of saturation. It's got their air feature here, but we're not using a ton of it. We are only using 8%. The one thing that I want to try, we're gonna turn this one off real quickly. Move it over here. And then we're going to add the Oxford inflator. Do I have two of these? No, I have one. There's a UAD version plus this one, so let's hear So we're adding the Oxford inflator effect. We're like at 70%. And then I reduce the output by 1 dB because it's automatically giving you an increase when you start adding more of the effect. So I'm just trying to balance it because I don't want to add the effect, it being louder, and then you're like, oh, it's doing something. You want to kind of A/B it to how at the same kind of level. So if you add effects, plugins, compressors, EQs, you want to try to balance how loud it is after you add the plugin, because if you are automatically, if it's like 2 dBs louder just because you added the effect of being like this thing or compressor or whatever, it's gonna sound different. But if you kind of match the level of the input, then you can kind of see what it's actually doing. Because that's the biggest thing about these plugins. Some of them just do random things, and you can't quite hear what it's doing if it's just because if it's louder automatically, your ears like, oh, it's louder, it must be doing something right. But it's not. That's not always the case. So you want to maybe kind of match the level of your input. That way, you can kind of really hear what it's adding, because like you can go with it on and off. It's like a true bypass because you're hearing what is happening, and um that's the best way to kind of train your ear and improve as a mixer is, and as a producer too, is when you're adding elements to your tracks, you want to make sure that you're adding it and hearing it at a good level so you know what it's doing in the song itself. Okay, so I like that a lot. We're gonna go back to the black box and see if this one's better. Now, automatically, the inflator just adds more excitement to the mix, and we're gonna go with it. We took one out. Took the wrong plugin out. You know, I kind of think this is a better. Let's see. So right now I'm trying between the XL, the Brainworks, and we're adding the black box into this mix as well. So there's something with the bass that's happening here, but I think I'm gonna reduce the sides. So we're definitely gonna stick with the BX because it's adding something to the low end that I like, and the low end is important for this mix since it's like a dance. It's not like dance song. So I've been using Ozone 11 here, but we're actually going to update it to 12. So Ozone 12, let's add it. If it doesn't crash the computer. Okay, there we go. Let's see if we have any messages from the other streams. Cool. All right. Just adding different plugins that or different modules in the plugin that I like, so we can kind of start shaping the mix here. Damn EQ. Oh, I haven't used that yet. Oh, they have this new thing called Unlimiter, which if I think for mastering purposes Well, I'm sure you can use it in mixing purposes too, but for mastering purposes, you can kind of unsquash a mix.
Get your things out the door. Going down, still on.
So this low end focus is new, and I think this is the perfect time to use it. You can give it a shot. Stabilizer. Then we go dynamic EQ. We can find it. Oh no, dynamic EQ. Okay, and then we'll finish it off with the maximizer. Perfect. Okay, so nothing's doing anything now, but we just have all the different modules we're going to use, and I don't think we're going to do again. We don't do too much with each one. We just kind of shape it. The one we forgot is clarity. So clarity, but I like to put this one maybe after the imager. And also let's check our UAD. See how much we're using plugins wise. Not a ton, so that's good. And okay, let's start with this low end focus. So this is the first time I've used it, so let's kind of figure out what it's doing. Let's get a good loop going here.
Get your things.
Alright, hold on, what's going on? So what this is 8 and then 2, 9. Okay.
Get your things out the door. Going down, still on. I'm a couple minutes away. You don't need a day, say. Hey, get your things out the door. Going down, still on. I'm a couple minutes away. Get your
So I have it in Delta mode because I just want to hear what it's doing and see if it's something we want to do. So we're doing contrast. Smooth. Oh, okay. So here, this is kind of cool because I'm getting a little bit more of the attack from like the thud of the kick and like the low end of the bass. So that's kind of cool. Because I usually try to get some of that with their maximizer. They have their transparent and modern from I think their IR4 version. That's kind of punchy. Yeah, this doesn't sound like. Not that. Let's do like the mid side. Yeah, this smooth setting is pretty cool because it just adds like a bump of warmth, and it's doing the stuff I like. Okay. I'm trying the different settings. So this is mid side. Let's try transient sustain. Okay, so far this is probably the one that I like the best. No, I want transient. So the transient's cool. Smooth transient is my favorite thus far. I think we're gonna go with the stereo EQ version or stereo version of this because it's adding a lift to the low end. So we're at 28 with this contrast knob, and let's get it out of Delta so we can hear it in the mix now. Okay, so yeah, definitely add something. I don't think we need 28. Maybe we'll roll it back.
Get your things out the door. Going now. Still moves. I'm a
Also, I want to show one thing real quickly here. In the input, you're seeing that we're not redlining this, so we're still plenty of headroom. We're at -1 after all the other plugins we input into the master chain, and I like that because it allows us to continue the gain staging. We can get as we start getting louder. We're not distorting, we're not clipping, and we're just kind of, controlling the level of the mix. So let's hear it.
get your things out the door. Going now. Still moves. I'm a couple minutes away.
Okay, so I think this is a pretty good spot right here. 15, really, really liked it. So I don't know if I'm gonna add any low end because I tend to always add more low end from this EQ, but that low end focus did quite a bit for us. So let's just keep it moving.
Get your things out the door. Going now. Still moves. I'm a couple minutes away. You and me, what they say. Hey, get your things out the door. Going now. Still moves.
So I want her vocals. I want more of the detail, and right here, I can hear more of her like just like the nuances of her voice and like the way that she's saying the words. So I'm gonna boost it here, maybe like just like 7.
Get your things out the door. Going now. Still moves.
This is kind of cool. This is just adding some of the spicy stuff up here. Um, and this is a shelf, so we're not gonna do too much. So
Out the door. Going now. Still moves. I'm a couple minutes away. You and me, what they say. Hey, get your things out the door. Going now. Still moves. I'm a couple minutes away. You and me, what they say. Hey, get your things out the door. Going now. Still moves. I'm a couple minutes away. You and me, what they say. Hey, get your things out the door. Going now. Still moves. I'm a couple minutes away. You and me, what they say. Hey, get your things out the door. Going now. Still moves. I'm a couple minutes away. You and me, what they say. Hey, get your things out the door. Going now. Still moves. I'm a couple minutes away.
okay, so now we're gonna do delta and not delta. We're doing impact. So let's kind of hear it. Let's solo.
Get your things.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's got a pretty crazy envelope. I mean, not envelope. The low end's really coming up. I don't know if we need the low end to come up like that. I don't know if I want more of that information. Yeah, that kind of works. Let's do this one. Okay, so these bands are in a good place. I don't want 100%. Let's just like 25. I don't like to add too much from any one of these modules because then we're kind of shaping the sound way too much. 300%, yes. Oh, Paul. I think you missed this guy. We used low and focus. It's a new module for Ozone 12. Pretty awesome. But let's go back to impact real quickly. Yeah, I kind of want this right here. Let's hear it. Let's take it off Delta. Has it been? I have never used it. Yeah, well then it's my first time using it. It's amazing. It replaced me doing some EQing, so I really liked it. Alright, so that's pretty cool. The impact, we're not doing too much with it. We're just kind of giving some of the, yeah, just kind of making the low end really even more solid. A touch of up top. Now we're gonna go look at the imager to see if we can add some width to the mix. And we'll start with Delta. And let's see what we have here. Bass control. So, hold on. Bass control, low and focus. Got it. So, yeah, that's the one I wanted to try. I wanted to try bass control. And I went with low and focus. Okay. All right. I used it. It sounds good, so I'll just stick to it. But yeah, I got to check out bass control. That's the new one. Okay, bass control. And then they have the limiter, which I haven't used yet, and I still need to try the stem EQ, which I don't know if it came out in the last version. Yeah, I don't tend to add too many new features, even though like they release them. I kind of stick to what I use. But since I'm doing these streams, I'm actually trying to use more features or learn different plugins. But let's work on this now with the imager to try to add some depth. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna recover some sides. Okay, so now we have we set where the markers are for these, and that's about what we're gonna add. Okay, so this one has a lot of like the detail of the vocal that I like. We're also kind of battling with some of the snare there, but okay, I don't like this, so. Oh, thanks, Paul. Yeah, I don't care to have sides on this. We can probably have some of that. Okay, let's figure out how this sounds. Let's bypass the delta. Okay, let's do this. So I'm just adding more so I can kind of hear exactly what the plugin is doing to kind of give the character of the sides stuff. But pretty subtle, nothing crazy. Let's go move on to the stabilizer. This one I really like to hear in Delta. And we got to see what is better. Okay, so this is the shape part of it. Sounds cool. So what I'm hearing here is the again, I'm getting some good parts of like the low vocal because she's got like a lower range in the voice. Oh, you're using the pop? Okay. Yeah, so here, that hi-hat and some of like the high sibilance of the vocals are maybe we can cut, which I kind of like. But let's try pop. You said pop. Let's use pop. Oh, interesting. I know it's hard for this live to hear, but from the stream, you'll hear it better. Oh, this is good. Okay, no, I like this a lot because this is a good setting because we're really cutting the top end that I don't like. Let's just find the. Oh yeah, this is like right there. We'll lower like 2 dB here. Now we're into the dynamic EQ, and we're just gonna find frequencies that we do not like. Okay, yeah, this one. So 277 is the one that I don't like. We're gonna dump it. I like to keep it around the Q around 4. 4 is my, and the reason I do the 4 is because I think that's the Q from SSL itself. And then let's just drop 2. I think that's more than that's yeah, like that right there. That let's control that a little bit. Let's get the Q again to 4. We're already hitting it. Let's bring it Now we have to find the attack of the hat. And this needs to be a bell. Okay. Yeah, I think that we're getting close to it. Okay, sounds like two. Okay, so no, I think it needs to be a little higher. Yeah, here you go. All right, let's hear it. So the only thing I would say is that this would require. I think I'm gonna need like more. I need to work on the sibilance of the vocals themselves as we start mixing those vocals a little tighter, because those are coming out. Oh, I haven't tried IRC5 yet. Um, but let's do it. Let's see how it feels. Okay, so I actually have to start getting into metering. So let me create an audio track, stereo audio track, and we're gonna route it in there so you can hear what you can see how loud this mix is getting. Because as you can see, for me to get any reduction, I did like what 2.5 of gain, and sometimes it's a little too, even like that amount feels too much. Oh, but it doesn't break. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Let me just look at the meters though, because that way I can tell how much more room I have to push. Where am I going? Yeah, sorry. Okay, and then put this guy on, this, and then metric. A lot of people like insight, but I've been doing metric for so long. Okay, so let's hear the. So I'm pretty loud already, so I don't think I can push too much loudness. It sounds good. The mix is sounding good. I'm just where I kind of want to be. So as we're getting closer to the end of this, um, like as far as like the levels, we're gonna go in and try to like make all the elements kind of glue a little tighter. But I just need to put in my final limiter. What is this at 142? Okay, let's go see 142. And 142, it's what, 211 milliseconds. Okay, so let's turn on the final limiter here. Yeah, but I really like that modern. But you know what? We should do what I like to. We have to A/B the other one though, because transient or yeah, the transient and the modern 4 are like super super awesome. So before we commit to that one, let's just do due diligence. So we're not even. This upward compression is very tricky because sometimes I like it. A lot of times it adds a lot of gnarly stuff you don't want. So let's play this now.
Get your things out the door. Going down. So I'm a couple minutes away. You and me, do you say? Hey. Get your things out the door. Going down. So I'm a couple.
Okay, so let's go to 4 modern.
Get your things out the door. Going down. So I'm a couple minutes away.
Nah, that's making the low end very kind of muddy. Let's go to transient.
Get your things out the door. Going down. So I'm a couple minutes away. You and me, do you say? Hey. Get your things out the door. Going down. So I'm a couple minutes away. You and me, do you say? Hey. Get your things out the door.
Okay, so we're gonna stick with the IRC5. I love 4 modern and transient. I've always loved it, but with this mix in particular, the low end is staying cleaner. I think with the modern really like kind of got the low end out of whack. It was pushing a lot of low end frequencies that I didn't like. Transient pushed them up as well, and it wasn't bad, but this is a lot cleaner for the low end. So we're gonna stick to this one. And then we're gonna move here to the final limiter here. It was 211, so it would be 211. Oh, I can't write it. Usually I can just like get in there. There it goes.
Going down. So I'm a couple minutes away. You and me, do you say? Hey. Get your things out the door. Going down. So I'm a couple minutes away. You and me, do you say? Hey.
So it's getting a little louder than I would like. So we're gonna go back to the ozone 12, and then on the maximizer, we're gonna kind of just drop it half a dB. The loves is a little too much, so let's just go half a dB. So at 8.
Going down. So I'm a couple minutes away. You and me, do you say? Hey. Get your things out the door. Going down. So I'm a couple minutes away. You and me, do you say? Hey. Get your things out the door. Going down. So I'm a couple minutes away. You and me, do you say? Hey. Get your things out the door. Going down. So I'm a couple minutes away.
Okay, so we should do a real quick A/B of the last hook with all the plugins instantiated and then not. So
Get your things.
this is all the plugins we just went through for the 2-bus. Once I have a balance of the mix, and because I did the production and I tracked the vocals, we kind of already had that pretty close as far as what a decent balance would be. I add all my 2-bus because I want it to automatically. I want to mix into my 2-bus chain. And it's really important for me because it shapes my mix a lot, and I make less moves in the individual stems. And again, this is kind of my methodology. Some people don't do anything on the 2-bus and just do more processing in the mixes, like the mix stems themselves. I do the opposite. I've kind of grown to like kind of get my 2-bus to shape my mix, and I mix into it. So I'm gonna play it, and this is with all the plugins we just went through.
Get your things out the door. Going down. So I'm a couple minutes away. You and me, do you say? Hey. Get your things
so I'm gonna bypass all the plugins.
Get your things out the door. Going out soon. I'm a couple moves away. You and me, they say. Get your things out.
So the one thing that I want you to notice is obviously it's louder, but what's also happening is we got the vocal to get more on top of the mix. We're not letting it because right now the without any of the processing, the low end is kind of driving it. It's a little loud. The vocals are kind of sitting in the middle underneath the instrumental. With all the processing we did, we were able to find some of the plugins to like find the frequency.
Get your things out the door. Going out soon. I'm a couple moves away. You and me, they say. Get your out the door. Going out soon. I'm a couple moves away. You and me, get your things out the door. Going out soon.
And just to even get like a much better idea of what we've been doing, I'm gonna go to the last bounce I did with the vocals, which was a few weeks ago. And let's come here to dual, go to playback. We're gonna sync it, and then we can kind of play it.
Get your things out the door. Going out soon. I'm a couple moves away. You and me, they say.
So the previous mix had just limiting to make it louder, and it wasn't really like anything beyond like I think just like maybe like 4 or 5 dBs of gain with two limiters to kind of get it loud. Now we've kind of sculpted the two bus and we've kind of gone through it a little bit better. And there's you can just hear the less it's less muddy. There's more definition on like the vocals and there's clarity. It's a little wider.
Get your things out the door. Out the door. Going out. I'm a couple moves away. You and me, they say. Get your things out the door. Going out soon. I'm a couple moves away. You and me, they say. Get your things out the door. Going out soon. I'm a couple moves away. You and me, they say. Get your things out the door. Going out soon. I'm a couple moves away. You and me, they say.
All right, so I'm gonna look at the drums and see how we can maybe tame some of the attack of the mid top end from like the percussion, hi hat stuff that's going on. Dynamic, dynamic. Yeah, okay, so this is what we're trying to do. So I'm just trying to do, I like to do dynamic EQ when it comes to this. So like that frequency is being driven down. We found the frequency that I didn't like. I enabled the dynamics and let's hear. Yeah, it's a little extreme, but I feel since it's a drum loop, we can't individually control the all the different elements. So I'm gonna leave it this extreme because I like how it's controlling that. So now let's put it into the mix itself. So now let's put it into the mix itself.
Got me wanting what they say. Hey, get your things out the door. Going out soon. I'm a couple months away. You and me what they say. Hey, moving with your body got me crazy. Got me wanting more from you lately. What they say. Hey, get your things. Got me wanting more from you lately. Love you like a daydream. What they say? Hey, get your things out on now. Soon, I'm a couple months away. You and me, what they say? Hey, moving with me, what they say? Hey, get your things out the door. Going now.
So I added another instance of Pro Q4 on my drum master aux, and I'm just trying to find the frequencies in this EQ that are sticking out still, and I want to like just again control them. There's this one plugin from UAD. There's a setting I've always used for hi-hats, drums, hi-hat. So this one controlled it quite a bit. So this is the Universal Precision Mix Series. This one's the de-esser. So this is actually a pretty simple instrumental. And we're going to send all this to the rear bus. And yeah, we're going to send it full. And so the rear bus in my plugin, in my mix is parallel compression. And that's over here. And then we're slowly just kind of bring it up. not meant to be that insane. Just trying to figure out this compressor. So this is interesting. I've not used this plugin maybe once before, but it's pretty cool. I like it, but it's creating this distortion that I do not like. I'm hearing distortion. I'm not else. But I think I want that out of the mix now. Let's try this Hitsville EQ because it's got a different type of thing. Yeah, it's a little cleaner. too much. I kind of like where it's at. So let's just gotta get some dynamics. Try to control it somewhat. I'm trying to just find different uh plugins to just use new stuff. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, let's try this. I mean, it made it louder. I don't know if I like what it did. Let's just try a different dynamic. Stealth limiter. Oh, this is it right here, guys. So I'm trying to see if I can give it. Oh, this is nice. So we have a low bypass, and there's a lot of buildup in this frequency, and since the bass is so heavy, I don't know if I want this to conflict with the bass. So one of the main synths we were having an issue. I was just hearing this, which is like all this stuff. But what I want to do, I'm going to reverse the EQ and put the Hitsville EQ afterwards, because we're on this EQ we're raising a lot of the treble and the high. But I feel that if we reduce this before it hits that, we're gonna get a cleaner sound of the highs. And as much as I like to do like really big EQ moves, I think maybe just like 4. Because what's happening now is as we've done the mix and did like the whole 2 bus, and we're like limiting bunch of limiting, a bunch of compression, saturation. A lot of things are coming up, and we need to control it from here, how it goes into that into that chain. So like even though like 1 or 2 dBs is a massive, in my ears, a massive lift or drop. So here I'm just trying to use a panner for the kind of lead, but I want something very, very like mild. I don't know. So this is bypass. It's very mono. Yeah, this is great. So with the bass, I kind of just want to get a touch of the attack out, and that's it. I don't really want anything else. Okay, so 800 hertz, 900 hertz was where like a lot of the note definition was for that, and that was for the bass, and I just bumped it up a little bit, and we're gonna keep it kind of wide, Q, because I want all that kind of frequency to really help pop. And this low end is kind of bothering me, so I want to control it a little more. Yeah, more even. Yeah, there we go. Mirror Bus was kind of giving me too much of like the mid range section, like low mid, like mids, like, and it was kind of dirtying up the mix. So I'm lowering this parallel compressor, and let's see.
Get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, still warm. I'm a couple minutes away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey.
All right, so with the vocals, we gotta clean up a few things here. Hearing a lot of mouthy mouth noises. Um, I just fell in love with this other plugin the other day.
Get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple minutes away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple minutes away, yeah. You and me.
Suppressor DS by Oxford, really great on this last mix I did. I had a lot of issues, and it with the vocals, um, just there's like certain frequencies that like with mouthiness that comes through, and you have to go and clean it up. And this kind of did it for me in a super cool way. So let's look at vocals. Let's see. Just go hard right natural.
Get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple minutes away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple minutes away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple minutes away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple minutes away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple minutes away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple minutes away, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like this. And I rarely do this, and well, I'm putting it on the aux for all the vocals, because I can't put it across all the vocals. I mean, you can see here we have a ton of vocals, but it's working how I like it. So, but now we're going to just kind of feel this out. So I haven't even done too much on the vocals yet either. So now we're gonna put the parallel compression for the vocals to bring that up in the mix. That's not the that was wrong. Okay, so let's add the correct ones. We're gonna put what's this one? Pop Crush. All the way up in Pop Crush. And then the Vitalizer. And I'm just gonna send the full signal to these. And let's go find them here. I'm a couple minutes away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey. Yeah, you always got me bending backwards, making it door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple minutes away. You and me, what do you say? Hey, door, yeah. bunch of mouth noises that I'm not vibing with here. So I just duplicated the playlist. We're gonna go here to RX11 mouth declick and render this dude.
Get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple months away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple months away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I won't. I'm a couple months away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple months away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple months away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple months away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple months away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple months away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple months away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple months away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple months away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple months away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple months away, yeah.
I don't know why, but the vocals are just sounding distorted.
Get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple months away now, but I still want more.
They're just not sound. They're sounding boxy. Let's see.
More. I'm a couple months away, yeah. More. I'm a couple months away, yeah. You
I wonder if the aux. This one's getting.
more. I'm a couple months away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey.
You know what? I'm gonna change where the compressions, the parallel compressors are going. I'm gonna send them to um the aux, the vocal all aux, because I feel like they're compressing too much here.
Get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple months away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey,
I think it's better.
get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple months away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door, yeah. Go get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple minutes away, and you and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple minutes away, and you and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple, and you and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple minutes away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple minutes away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple minutes away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple minutes away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey.
So these are great. I love these. Maybe we'll send them to. I have this effects for background vocals. Let's follow the panning. This one I can't send. If I send too much of it, it becomes too dark.
Get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple minutes away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple minutes away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple minutes away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple minutes away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple minutes away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple minutes away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple minutes away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple minutes away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more.
Alright, well, I think we're in a good place for the mix right now. I'm gonna have to revisit this one. I really just wanted to kind of get the general instrumental kind of going. Vocals are sounding pretty good. I think I have to get some fresh ears on it, but we did quite a bit of heavy lifting as far as getting the overall sound. And like, let's just kind of play the main hook. Where's the main hook at?
Get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple minutes away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door, yeah. Going out, but I still want more. I'm a couple minutes away, yeah. You and me, what do you say? Hey, get your things out the door, yeah. Going
good place. Thank you for tuning in. I might continue this mix sometime this week just because I want to get through the vocals. And I'm hearing that the vocals need a lot of cleanup for just pops, sibilance, um, and could just need some more shaping. And the way that her vocal sits right now, it's like low. She has like this like kind of lower range where she's not really pushing the high too much. We have a lot of stacks in that, and so I feel like we have to go in and get those highs really dialed in so we can kind of like push them up in the mix so you can hear it and it not take away from the main one. But yeah, we went through a big process, started this one from scratch and didn't quite finish, but I'm gonna hit it back later this week and we can kind of go over it again. So be sure to subscribe, like, share. We'll be back, and it's Stewart _Hidalgo on all social media. All right, cheers, everybody.